This is a half truncated 5x5, and I started building it 4 years ago. So back in the early days of 2014, I started building this 5x5 half truncated cube, and it was a really cool modification and I had every intention of finishing it. But for some reason, I just wasn't happy with how I had cut the faces. You see, I didn't have a bandsaw at the time, so I had to do it all by hand, and I guess I wasn't happy with it, so I just put it on a shelf and I never touched it again. I have memories of this being on many different shelves, just gathering dust, and I always carted it from place to place, but I never actually bothered finishing it, so I figured since this series has already resurrected a couple of other 5x5 projects, I might do this one as well. So I finished this puzzle up today, and I just filled all of the pieces and then I sanded them down as I usually do. I would have loved to have made a build video on this puzzle, but as it was already a started project, it didn't really make that much sense. That being said, I might do another build video on it sometime later on. I stickered the puzzle up with the typical 6-color scheme as I usually do, with 4 extra colors on the flat faces. It's hard to believe that this is a 4-year-old puzzle, especially since it sat on my shelf gathering so much dust that I really was gonna throw it out at one point. I'd recommend you try this puzzle out for yourself because it's a really cool modification and it doesn't really require that many materials to build. But anyways, I hope you guys like this puzzle, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.